There is nothing attractive about a hood tyrant. Let me say it again. There is absolutely nothing attractive about a hood tyrant. Girls, I want the best for Black women, I really do, but it's really hard because women in our community are attracted to a certain type of man because that is what they deem as masculine or hyper masculine. Basically, if you're not riding around with a Glock on your hip, if you're not walking around with your pants sagging to your ankles, if you don't have several baby mamas, and you're a lame. It's very disappointing because I feel like I'm seeing more pregnancy announcements, no weddings, at least here in America. The reason that's why a lot of Black women in America are accepting the bare minimum and accepting poor treatment is because they are attracted to a certain kind of man. And honestly, let me be real with you girls. At one point in my life, I'm really embarrassed to say this, I used to be attracted to Glocktaviuses, hood tyrants, dust mites, whatever. I used to be attracted to them. I used to, seriously. Mind you, I have never lived in the hood in my entire life. My parents are immigrants that came here and put me and my siblings in amazing neighborhoods. I live in the suburbs, and yet I was still attracted to hood tyrants. So it's not even a certain kind of girl that's attracted to them. It really could be anyone. And honestly, the reason as to why I was attracted to those type of men is because I was consuming a lot of hood Hollywood content. I was following a lot of IG baddies. I was following a lot of rapper baby mamas. I was consuming that content, and because those women were attracted to those kind of men, I thought that that was like the it thing. I had a thing for them for maybe about a year or two, and then it was over with. And it's just because I realized that they're not going to cause any good in your life. If you want to be married, if you want to be a wife, if you want to be taken care of, yeah, like those types of men are not going to do it for you. So let's talk about lash extensions and how they are not very appealing. So I'm going to be showing you guys pictures and videos of me from a year ago and a year and a half ago. I used to do mega volume lash extensions, and I wanted them super long and super dark, and that's what I got. Now, if you don't know how I look like now, go on my page and take a look of how I look like now. Compare how I look like now to how I used to look like. You're going to see a big difference. At least when I show people my before and after, they notice a really big difference. A lot of girls don't realize that mega volume lashes will always bring down your appearance. For example, if you have dark circles, having mega volume lashes on will accentuate those dark circles. They will also take away your youthful appearance and youthful glow. They're just too dark and too heavy. You honestly look so much fresher and cleaner when you don't have on mega volume lashes or anything of the sort. Does that mean you need to stop getting lash extensions? No, you could do classic, you could do hybrid. Just look at me in this video. I think I was like 18 here, or 19 maybe, and I just look older. And that's the thing with the mega volume lashes. They will always make you look older. They will add a couple years onto your age. These videos are so cringe too, because this was at a time in my life where I was trying to be someone that I wasn't. I was honestly trying to emulate the Instagram baddies that I followed on Instagram at the time.
All right, this one was sent to me by Adrian Thomas. Shout out to Adrian. Yo, Adrian. This is our favorite tether, our educated for tether that is talking shit about black men and how come she doesn't date them. And this is her talking about being attracted to Glocktavius, or she says Thuggo. But along the line, she explains that she comes from African immigrants, and she lives in the suburbs, a fairly well-to-do suburb around white folks, which probably means that's why she's attracted to non-black men or non-American black men. It makes 100% sense why she's not. Now, I don't particularly mind who she is or what she does. I don't know why she's getting all this attention because, one, she's just out of high school. Two, she doesn't know what she's doing. Three, she's never really encountered black men that much. I think her being in college is probably her first encounter with American black men because she grew up in a white suburb. And three, this chick is just cosplaying black girls. And I don't mind women that cosplay or cosplay black women. But the thing is the attention that she gets because she does cosplay black women. She's an educated lame as far as a female. She doesn't know anything. She's never been anywhere. She doesn't date because her parents wouldn't let her date. She probably still doesn't date because she says she's trying to date with intention to get married to an older man that's established, which kind of makes sense, but she's a 4. She's a 4 at best. And even with the makeup and the glasses and stuff like that and the hairstyle to cover her up, she's still a 4. And I keep getting people sending me her TikToks and her videos, and she's getting far more attention than she deserves because she doesn't know anything. But like I said, she's cosplaying. She's cosplaying a black girl. She's saying all the right things. She's cosplaying a divestor by saying all the right things. And this woman doesn't have any experience at all, period. And you can tell. Most experience she has is basically her girlfriend's giving her information and her on social media blocking people and turning down dates. She doesn't know anything. So I do believe this girl's probably a virgin. She's never had sex. Now in this video, she talks about liking bad boys or liking what we call thuggo, is Black Ram calls them, or Glocktavius, as the educated lames used to call them, called the thug types. And where did she get her taste for Glocktavius or thugs? Where else? From social media, from rap and hip hop. And she says she lives in the suburbs. She never been around this type of men. She never dated these kind of men. She just had a taste for them. Probably online, probably through social apps. She probably never even met one of them in person. Like I said, she's just cosplaying. She's cosplaying a black girl. There was in fact, I'll show it. There's another post of her wearing the long bat wing eyelashes without the glasses. She, like I said, she's a suburban girl from immigrant parents that's never dated, that's making a splash on TikTok because she's saying the right thing and she cosplays a black girl. And black women are going for it. And black men are taking exception to a cosplay girl. More than likely, she's probably more at home behind a screen playing video games and talking to the guys. Now, she's so-called attracted to Glocktavius, but she probably is more at home with the nerdy type of black guys that, well, probably closer to her. That's why she talked about low effort on coffee dates and shit like that. And no doggone well she's not worth it because she's never been out there. She doesn't know anything. She's never put herself on the market. She's never been rejected and turned down because she's never been anywhere. This is a female or femcel. This is a female incel. And I don't mind female incels being virgins. If you're a virgin, admit that you're a virgin. Stop trying to cosplay like you got all this experience with men. So hopefully this is the last video I do on her, because I don't know whether to laugh at her or feel sorry for her. Because this will be more like my granddaughter than my daughter. This will be more like my granddaughter. She's so young, she's so inexperienced, she's a baby. A baby talking shit about American black men. It's like, woman, you don't know anything. Can't even call her a bitch because she's too young to know anything. She's too inexperienced to know anything. You come out of the suburbs, from a mixed or lily white suburb, and then to come and going to school and then dump on American black men that you have no clue about what they're about or what they do. All you know is what you've heard. That's it. And then try to lie about all these black men going in on your color and your natural hairstyle. That's what you hear in school. So maybe she's trying to be an influencer. But the thing is, at some point, even being an influencer, you're going to actually have to know something. You're going to actually have to have experienced something. And she hasn't. Anyhow, that's all I got for this one. This is BGS out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.